morning.
We are on the air, buddy.
How are you? 7:18. Welcome back to Good Day Sacramento. So you're heading downtown here in a little bit to pawn some shave ice on the people. Huh?
I'm going to push it on you for free. But I got to warn you, it's addictive, and the first one's free.
First taste is for free.
Exactly. But do be back for more Kazuko shaved ice. All right, forget about Bad Santa. Bad Teacher hits theaters this Friday. I've seen it. It is relentlessly awesome.
Here we go.
Joining us to talk about the comedy are two of the stars of the movie, Cameron Diaz and Phyllis Smith. Good morning.
Hello, girls. Hi, ladies. Yeah.
Look at you. You're both bad teachers.
We're pop-locking over here.
Oh
We're
my
pop-locking. We're pop-locking.
Cameron Diaz fans are going crazy. Fans of The Office are going nuts right now, Phyllis, that you're going to be in this movie. And I got to tell you, I'm not even sure we can show the poster for the movie on television.
Yes, we can.
Sure we can.
Yeah.
Let's show the video of Cameron getting out of the car.
There's a post-it on the Apple that I think is just too blue for morning television. That's all I can say. That's all I can say.
All it's asking for is what its nature is. It just wants to be.
It wants to be consumed.
You spin master.
Apple asking for it.
All right, I'll jump in and I'll tell you why I love this movie. Because your character is so demonic. And the average movie, by the third act, they would clean it up. She would learn some moral message. And in this movie, she doesn't. She is bad to the bitter end.
All the way. She never apologizes. Isn't it awesome? I love it. That is why I had to do this movie, because you never get a character that actually, you know, if they do something terrible in the beginning of the movie, you spend the second half of the film, like you said, trying to apologize for it and say, oh, you know, I see the lie, I'm going to change my life, I'm a different person. No way. Elizabeth is like, whatever, cool. You know, there's like very minimal, if any character arc or lesson learned, it's lost on her.
And Phyllis, you're pretty much, you play Cameron's, I guess you'd be her nemesis if there's a nemesis to be played in the movie.
No, I'm her best friend.
Oh, you're her pal.
Yeah.
She's my best friend.
Yeah, we're gal pals.
Well, we'll cut that out during the broadcast.
I know. All right, tell me more. I've got your role confused with somebody else. And tell me more about your role.
Well, I think that I wish that I were Elizabeth. I'm actually a 7th or 8th grader in real life and in
we thought that these characters, it's funny because they're teachers in 7th grade, but really what they are is they're just sort of developmentally arrested individuals who never left high school. You know, they just became teachers in junior high school. They just became teachers there so they could sort of live out their mental, you know, capabilities and relationships.
I'm just sitting here staring at Cameron Diaz and Phyllis Smith. You girls are awesome. Phyllis, if I could ask you a question about The Office this year, with Michael Scott leaving, Steve Carell leaving, you had Will Ferrell in, you had all those people at the end. Do you have any idea who the boss is going to be on The Office next year?
I wish I did. I really, you know, I have absolutely no idea. And I'm not just telling you that to not give you the scoop. If I had the scoop, you'd be the first to know.
Hey, Phyllis, have you ever ridden in a car on any occasion with Cameron Diaz?
In real life?
Yeah.
I hope to. I hear she's got a heavy metal foot or something.
I want to show some video.
Lead foot.
Cameron, a year ago, you and I were in Sevilla, Spain, and you were driving me through the streets pulling your own stunts, and I don't know who I was more terrified for. Me, for fear of soiling the seat, or these innocent bystanders on the streets of Sevilla. Where did you learn how to do that?
That's not all I know how to do in a car.
You are the bad teacher. This is the best role ever for you. You are a naughty girl, Cameron, and that's why I like you.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us, and best of luck with the movie. And Cameron, we just saw you in People Magazine. They loved your biceps. Big bicep award from People Magazine this week. I know.
Fantastic.
Yeah, how about that?
Amazing.
All right, watch your
I finally arrived.
You have. You're going to make something of yourself. I really do. All right, watch the movie. I think it opens Friday.
Thanks for your vote of encouragement.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Phyllis. Thanks, Cameron.
Dang it, that was Cameron Diaz. That was Cameron Diaz.
We're talking to Cameron Diaz.
Bit of a Cameron Diaz fan.
She's awesome, right?
There is something about Mary. There is.
Saying, there's something so pure about her. She has no filters. We could have busted out and asked about Justin Timberlake and what was it like to work with him, and she would have been completely candid about
Justin Timberlake was on that list, incidentally. On the Derek Jeter list, not my list, the Derek Jeter list.
But if he's on the list, that means she's on the list.
Listen.
It's a long story.
You know what I'm saying.